Hello everyone, LRon here with part 75 of my Total Terraria World Annihilation. So, at the very end of the previous video, I had myself quite the epiphany that I was hardly able to contain myself, and actually, it went on for probably a good extra 10-15 seconds beyond when the video ended by the time I realized, oh, I gotta cut this short and whatnot. Um, so, I think I figured out the technique that's gonna get me that PhD in hydro shenanigans. Um, so I have previously been going uh, with a school of introducing new liquids into hell. So bringing honey or water down to the lava. But now the thing that I'm thinking of now is basically I'm at this point by the end of the cohort where I do have solid ground below me. Um, like I have very small regions that are dug to the bottom of the playable map. So I can place a bunch of inlets all along that bottom, link them together, take all that lava to a outlet pump that resides somewhere above the hell line, and then basically in that same area have a water generator generate water um, at a rate that doesn't flood the place, and would give me the capacity to deal with all of that lava. So, A, if the multiple inlets all suck their stuff in, and only the one outlet's pumping out, that means that 9 units of lava automatically get destroyed in the process. Um, Assuming they're kind enough to have that physics still work. Because there was talk in the Terraria wikis about how the multiple outlets and single inlets had its weird twin that rarely had a utility, where you could net lose water in the deal or net lose liquid in the deal. But this is the rare case where we want that, because frankly, I don't care about having 50 million crisp honey blocks or obsidian blocks. I just want the lava to get the hell out of here. So, I I think, assuming that this works as well as I'm hoping it works, I've got myself a grand PhD candidate experiment to run with, and hopefully it's fruitful enough to have my dissertation on the table, waiting for a tribunal of doctors to have me defend my dissertation. This is gonna be fun. PhD in Terraria liquid shenanigans. Now, mind you, there will be no tribunal of such doctors because there, frankly, aren't any. Which, of course, kind of puts a monkey wrench in the concept of that, but it's not like a PhD within a video game is going to get you anywhere in life anyways. So, yeah. It's all going to just be metaphorical. Um, I guess by the end of all this, if I decide that it was significantly faster than the alternatives that I cooked up in my mind, I'll give myself a honorary PhD and, you know, sign it in the name of aliens. Yes, we'll just say that under the authority of the alien that claims to live inside me, it gives the proper authority to give me that honorary doctorate, and we'll call it at that. You gotta love schizophrenia logic. It'll get you out of anything. So, I'm now super excited about the prospects of this newly formed strategy. Um, but, of course, I've got way too much content on this hard drive right now, so I need to render this sucker and jettison both the raw footage and the compiled footage once that's all compiled. Because right now my internal solid state is riding at a scary 17 gigs free. Well, I guess the good news is I could free up 10 gigs of that because one of the Steam games I have installed both on my internal and external, and I don't really need it to be on my internal right now. Um, and I generally leave my external off unless I'm actively using it, so I've got it turned on for Dark Souls, but you know, if I'm doing Terraria, I'm gonna leave it off. Um, then rendering to that would be a mess, and trying to do edits on that would be a mess. So yeah, I gotta pretty much finish off this cohort and get it off of my system and onto the external before I can try out my new and exciting plan. So I've got to finish this video and two more videos worth of voiceovers. Render the whole shoot and match. Upload to YouTube. And then RAR these out with maximum compression and get them onto the external. Although, given the fact that I'm so low on space to begin with, I'll probably have to move them to external, then RAR them, given the fact that I don't really have the space for this. Although, again, I do have some tricks up my sleeve, so I might be able to still RAR on this end. Actually, I could probably do it if I RAR first for the raw stuff, then jettison, then render, then delete my local RAWs, then, well, yeah. That will slow down my capacity to upload these by a bit, but I don't know. I'll see how I feel when I get there. And I've got to say, one of the annoying things with the whole concept of having this honey drizzle all over the place is that when I try to use the UFO mount, it automatically dismounts me because it still counts as liquid, even though it's just drizzle. Well, I will see you next video.